Alrighty, good morning. Glad to have you guys back with us. It is May 4th. That's day 37 of our trek. We're just leaving Nature's Inn Hostel, headed for a stealth campsite about 15 point something miles from here. This will be our longest string of big mile days. We've had, off the top of my head, don't hold me to this, okay, but it was like a 13.8, a 14 point something, another 14 or something. Yesterday was 18.4 with a full pack, and today we got another 15. Bang, bang, bang. And you can really tell that it does take a toll on you. Yeah, it's going to be exceptionally hot today. This is the one time we're going to be thankful to be up in the mountains, because it's supposed to be up to 84. We can shave somewhere between 8 and 10 degrees off of that. So we should be looking at the high 70s today. Yeah, so now we're getting the reverse. It was too cold. Now it's going to be extremely warm. Sunscreen's an issue. Sunburn's an issue. Dehydration is definitely an issue. We went through each of us went through about 5 liters of water yesterday, and I'll still say it wasn't enough. I'll still say it was on the edge of dehydration. But all in all, it's another beautiful day. But now that we're 30 some odd days, into this thing, wanted to talk about just in general, physical, how we're feeling. Yesterday at the end of the day, we both were the same. We couldn't wait to get our boots off. Feet had really taken a toll. We are carrying a lot less weight, and not because we jettisoned anything from our packs, but Nature's Inn did have a scale there, and by best accounts, I think Mighty Mouse is down about between 18 and 20 some pounds. I am between 20 and 23 pounds down, so that's proof that the North Sides diet does work. The only thing that you have to remember to include is between 12 and 15 miles of strenuous hiking every day. But yep. Alrighty, well, closing the gate behind us, leaving Sam's Gap behind, and forward, moving on to Erwin, Tennessee. I almost forgot, guys. One more thing as we're going along here. Happy birthday to me. All right, how about that? Birthday on a trail. I'm sure that Mighty Mouse has planned some fabulous celebration, including beer and burgers at the top of the mountain. Now, somehow I'm sure she's figured out how to get that done. I can't wait.
Look at that, that's beautiful. Happy birthday, Neil.
Alrighty.
Come on, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's better than a birthday cake.
Yeah, right. With caramel icing instead of peanut butter.
Yeah, but maybe not as good as a couple of beers. Maybe it is. Oh.
Oh, beers. Up there would be good.
Yeah, a couple cold beers and...
Look at that over there. We got, oh my God. This is beautiful.
Yep, I think we went over that.
Stunning.
Yep. God's grace is beautiful.
Here we go, part of the 4.5 uphill we got downhill. That makes it all the better.
Yep. Happy May 4th. Yeah, and talking about the weight loss on a through hike, something to take into consideration is your pack. I said a problem that both Mighty Mouse and I are experiencing with her REI Flash 60 and my Osprey Expos 58 is the waist belts are only so adjustable, and the waist belt makes a big difference because it puts the weight riding on your hips instead of your shoulders. Well, both those waist belts are adjusted just about as far as they can go, and it's still not enough. It doesn't fit the way it used to. It doesn't ride on the hips the way it used to. So Mission Dan, a friend of ours, he called Osprey, and their solution was to duct tape a pool noodle to the back of the belt to kind of as a spacer to help it fit better, and that doesn't seem to be a good solution. So we're waiting until we get to Irwin or possibly Damascus, see one of the outfitters and see what we can do about it, because it's beginning to be a little bit uncomfortable for what it's worth. Happy birthday, Neil. Look at that set of steps. Hope you guys can see that. Alrighty, happy Friday to all you guys. Glad we could bring you up here, share this view with you.
Alright, oh my God.
Oh, sure.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
This is just made.
This is like...
There you go.
Let's have it.
Just when you thought it couldn't get any better.
I know, I got
Then you get.
Yeah.
First there's no view, and then the beer's too cold to
Now,
drink.
yeah.
Yeah, now I don't know what I'm going to do.
If you see this on YouTube as a commercial, you'll know. In case you were wondering what all was going on up at the top, whoa, up at the top of the bald, that was some trail magic going on. The gentleman with the wide-brimmed hat, he's a trail angel. He just called himself the Beer Man. He has property up here, and there's a parking lot about 2 miles down from the bald. So when he can, on an afternoon when he has nothing more important to do, he's off from work, he comes out to the bald with a backpack full of goodies, some ice cold beers, some sodas, pretzels, and such. As much as you would think that I'd be all over having a beer at that time, it was only about 12, and we still had about another 10 miles to go to make our goal of mile 335, so leaving only 8 to get into Irwin tomorrow. So because I know the one was only one beer, and wasn't going to do me any good, and 2, it would only be a demotivator. So me and Mighty Mouse did split a soda and had some pretzels, and that kind of refreshed us a bit after that hike up the bald. But that was what was going on. All right, guys, we're within 4 miles of camp. So hopefully we just got to stop and get water in about 3 miles, lug it into camp, and we should be good. It's going to be a long day, but we should be getting into camp and settling in by 6, I hope. But just wanted to sidebar with you guys. It's been 37, plus a couple we've getting here. So it's been about 38, 39 days, and we haven't seen any of the news. No Fox News, no CNN, and we're not regretting that. Don't feel like we're missing out on anything. So hope everything stays intact until we get back to the real world.